Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some more fun Niantic stuff because it is literally a dumpster fire that is non-stop at this point. It's like fuel keeps being dumped into this trash can, as well as more paper and cardboard, and it just continues on burning. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. If you do enjoy these random news videos, please give it a thumbs up. It is much appreciated. So taking a look at what Niantic has recently posted here, they have yet again come out with another game, Monster Hunters. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty interesting. I have never played Monster Hunters except for way back in the PlayStation days. These are like old school times. But I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, I'm not gonna support another one of their apps. Now we're gonna take a look at all of their failures because it's like, you know that meme of the Grim Reaper going door to door? You can put countries on it. You can put games on it. Or you can put all Niantic's IPs, or not their IPs that they've been using on it, because that is literally what they're doing. They're destroying every single IP they come in contact with. The only reason why Pokemon Go is still going is because it is Pokemon. That's it. It is one of the most famous franchises on the planet, period. It is more popular than Disney. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their failures here. So Peridot, it's not really doing that well as far as income is concerned. Transformers in the trash. Now these are, I do believe, for the Apple Store, the revenue for the Apple Store. It's not Google included. Okay, Ingress. I didn't know you can spend money on Ingress or Campfire as well. Their NBA game's not doing so hot. 30K, I guess that's all right. But if you're talking about under 10K for each app that they are developing for a month, that is horrible. But then you take a look at Pokemon and it's like 23 million. It's like they're riding on the back of that. Now you wonder, why is Pokemon Go suffering so bad? Do they not care? Is it self-sabotage? Are they inexperienced programmers? Or are they spreading out their work so much so that they've got different people in so many different departments that they're working on so many different projects that they can't focus on and hone in on one thing to the requirements that they need to? I mean, it is crazy. What is this? Folks, it's almost just kind of like a movie at this point. And you know what's something else that they're taking advantage of right now? Because we haven't seen them do this before, as we do take a look at some of these tweets where it's literally, this is the backlash under every tweet, no matter which page, Pokemon Go, Niantic Lab Support, or their Niantic official page. It's all backlash, all of it. It's crazy. And what I was going to say they haven't done before is ride this kind of wave of people engaging with their pages. So even though they're getting a bunch of backlash, they are getting probably more traction through their pages as people are flocking there to type things out. And they are tweeting like crazy. They're taking full advantage of it. But not only that, they've got another error that they put out for the sustainability week, in where the new Pokemon is not going to be hatching out of 2-kilometer eggs, but in fact 7-kilometer eggs. One of you did point that out in a video that I did make before this was even officially announced. Like, that doesn't seem right. You called it correctly. Whoever you were, give yourself a pat on the back, and I don't mean that sarcastically. You nailed it. I mean, it's come to the point where we can almost call out an error by Niantic before they officially say it is an error, because they're screwing up left and right. Now, this is just a minor thing. And, but this is me, okay? Look, and I know this may not be realistic. You're like, oh, well, you don't run the business, so you can't say you would do that if you were never in that position to be in charge. But if we did do an error like that and I was some sort of authoritative figure in this company, I would say, look, let's keep it 2, okay? We screwed up. We said 2. Let's keep it going with 2. What is the big deal? It's like they're literally spiting their community. It's really weird. We are the ones who built them up. Why do you hate us so much, Niantic? Seriously, because you wanted to envision your game where everybody goes outside and gets together. But guess what? A wrench was thrown into the whole situation a couple of years ago, and it set everything back. And not only that, but a lot of the world is just, look, I'm not going to sit out here and say be fearful, but a lot of the world is still a little bit in that cocoon. So you got to just, take the good with the bad. But as far as your envision of getting everybody outside and playing together, just get your money, just take your bag and just chill, okay? I wanted to get a little bit more nasty with it, but I'm not gonna. Just take your bag and go, okay? Be happy. And we're going to look at what ChatGPT said when I asked them why did Niantic cut the remote raids down, or I said why did they nerf it? Why did they limit the remote raids? And the response is crazy, almost as if they paid this company to have this specific response put out. Because what you're going to see is complete and utter nonsense. I know ChatGPT is not supposed to be on point all the time, but it's just a funny response. But look, folks, I'm a little nervous here because although I see a lot of comments saying people that under my videos, I don't play anymore, but I still come back to watch you. And to that, I have to say, yeah, I would love to shake your hand, give you a pin, and thank you. I really appreciate you and everybody else in between who's supporting me. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. We might have to take the channel in another direction sooner than later because, I'm going to keep making Pokemongo content. Don't worry about that. But the way they're treating this game, it is going to die out eventually. Obviously, everything does, but this game could have been a forever game. If they really ran with it, it could have been. So this ChatGPT, it said that rural players or people who didn't have a community to remote raid were complaining. Oh, please. Oh, please. Now, I'm not going to take this to heart as a ChatGPT, but that's nonsense. There might have been a handful of people, but come on, you're complaining because you can't do remote raids. It's a remote raid. Add people online to remote raid. That is the silliest. That is a Niantic response if I have ever seen one. If there was one, that would be it right there. That the people were complaining. Oh, okay. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, folks, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!